Molly's tough. She does not want to ever have any of the expectations lowered for her or anything made easier on her. And I can think of a particular time this past fall. The coaches and I spoke and decided, no, we can't have these girls practice out here today. It was blinding wind and rain, and so we tell the whole group of girls, hey, you're just gonna take it easy today, maybe we'll do some stretching inside. And most of the team was thrilled, they were thrilled with that, okay, day off. And Molly looks at us and she's in her hand bike, she's ready to work out. And she said, well, what am I gonna do today? And we're like, well, Molly, it's raining, it's 25 degrees, wind, you're just gonna take the day off too. And she goes, no, how am I gonna get any better if I don't practice?
And a number of people would ask her about going back to school or continuing high school or going on to college. And she looked at me and she said, Dad, there's nothing wrong with my brain, I just can't walk. Of course, my life's gonna go on, and I'm gonna go to college and do all the things that I always intended to do.
I remember me and a friend went to see her compete in a Chicago half marathon downtown, and she did it in under 2 hours, which is really impressive for someone who can run, let alone on her hand bike. But I think to surround herself, to put herself back into the whole community of athletics, to say, I'm not going to shy away from being this athlete, I can still do it. Because for me, you never know, that could be a constant reminder of her limitations, this whole atmosphere of running, but she's decided to go the other end and say, I can still do this, and that's been really inspirational.
It's a terrible accident, and obviously we would not want to wish that upon anyone. But at the same time, Molly's spirit and strength and fortitude, I don't think I could have handled it with such grace as she has.
It's amazing that Molly has done so much, and I think we want students in the future to know about Molly Fausone. Molly Fausone is a student that is rare, and we want other students to be able to know about her. And hopefully, even if they don't know her personally, they know what she was about, because she's embodying all of the qualities of a loyal graduate that we want.
This is about her reacting to a devastating, life-altering injury in such a matter-of-fact and positive way, and her absolute determination not to let it stop her from her game plan, not to let it stop her from doing what she had planned to do in high school all along. And to a large extent, she has succeeded in that.
When I think about Molly, I don't really even think about her in terms of any sort of limitations or any sort of, certainly she's broken down some, not stereotypes, but notions of what a person can and can't do given their circumstances. But the biggest way she's enriched my life has just been her friendship.
She's the kind of person you can go to with your problems, just vent about anything. She's always there to listen. She puts her friends before her, which is really cool.
Her hope is to go on, have a great career in college, and to find something that she loves to do. She would like to continue to be involved in sports. She's been hand cycling. I know that as her body gets stronger, she would love to become involved in other forms of adaptive sports as she's able to. And I'm sure one of her dearest dreams is to be able to walk again.
Molly is solid as a rock. Her character, her personality, her willingness to achieve, never giving up, She reminds me of a boulder. Nothing can move it. It will do what it wants. It will weather all the storms.
Her gift is that in spite of the adversity that she has to face on a daily basis, she gives me life. She shows me how to live life. She teaches me that if I'm in a difficult way, if I have something that is felt to be a burden or a problem, I can face it because Molly has faced it.
Molly is just a fraction of what she's going to become. She has accomplished great things, but she's going to do great things.